When they lowered my wife into the coffin, I had an intense urge to get into the box with her.
You never considered cremation?
How dark are you willing to go? Those are the shrouds.
You mean like burial shrouds?
Not exactly. It's basically a kind of camera in her grave.
Don't you find it hard to take?
It comforts me.
It's like she's floating in outer space.
Word of warning. If they shrouds can be weaponized, people will find a way to do it. They found something.
What is that? Where did that video come from? It's walking amongst the wreckage.
Brutal. Some real hatred there. What's the motive?
You used to say that they were killing your sister in the hospital.
I just knew they were constantly edging towards experimental treatments they weren't being upfront about.
You still have her dental wreckage here.
I still do. Do you want JPEGs?
It's obvious they were tracking you through her.
Why would anyone want to track me?
Well, you tell me.
Made a career out of bodies. I'm so happy to be involved.
Involved?
It makes me feel so alive.
I'm paranoid now. Things are getting weird.
Desecration wasn't just random.
She's in my head, my dreams, my life.
What could that mean, I wonder?
What's going on?
I can't believe it.
The shrouds.
It's not meant for the living.
Maybe not meant for the dead either.
I want a divorce.
What?
He's been working on a new book. How long's it been?
4 years. It's been 4 years.
Jane O'Hara, your new book. It's about a serial killer. I'm the person for the job. I'm a retired serial killer. What the f? How's this gonna work? I'm going to teach you what killers do. So you'll be like a counselor.
Who are you?
Well, I'm a counselor.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting my husband to bring a marriage counselor to our home.
A marriage counselor? Okay then. You are in a safe zone. Shall we begin?
It actually makes sense. They say that most killings of women were done by someone that they know.
How was your day?
Maybe he thinks I'm trying to kill him.
What do you mean by that?
Tick. Tock. Tick. Am I gonna die? Tock. Tick. Will I survive? Tock. Tick. You, Tock, are going, tick, to die. Tock. Okay, I think we can wrap up today's session.
Wait, what just happened?
They would kill each other for the film rights for this.
Film rights.
They didn't know what to say. Up comes potatoes.
What are you talking about?
Marriage is a living organism. It can grow or die. This will be the best thing I have ever written. I even thought of a title. What is it? Nice. Yeah. Smooth. Yeah.
So what's on your mind, kid?
I think I might be going crazy. I keep hearing the same noise, and then I see this shadow. You've seen it too.
The first time I saw it, I felt a cold chill. It was almost electric. And I saw it staring at me from the doorway.
How do we get rid of it? Someone told me that I have a darkness following me. Do you think that's what it is?
I think that pain is a powerful thing. And maybe one place can only handle so much of it until it starts to leak.
never suspect a guy like me.
How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine.
Wife?
Ex-wife.
Well, I gotta deliver some bad news. You're fired.
What? Viewed from a certain perspective, life boils down to a series of interconnected decisions. You get the house, the cars, the stuff. But how the hell could everything go so wrong so fast?
Has anyone ever told you that you talk a lot?
Well, I misplaced my inner monologue and my wife right around the same time.
How you doing, Coop? You okay?
Hey, you two, can I just say, I love that you had such a friendly divorce.
Hi.
Hi. You know, it's getting harder to pretend that nothing's going on.
I just need to know how long I can float on what I got.
6 months, tops.
I'd been thinking. These houses have all this stuff no one would miss for a while, if ever.
Rich guy loses his big job, has liquidity problems, turns to petty crime. That's not savvy, that's stupidity.
Maybe it's just desperation.
That's the first honest thing you've said. I'll give you 65 for it.
Sorry, guys.
Seriously? What were you doing that was more important than this?
For a guy with no job, we sure are busy.
If you get caught, there will be penalties.
I needed that money!
Tell me the truth.
It was your job to fight for Mom, for us.
I'm in trouble.
I'll bet.
You ever look at something you've been staring at for so long, you suddenly realize you stopped seeing it a long time ago?
It's not yours if you can't keep it.
What'd you get up to last night? Oh, you know, not much.
Oh, God. Thought I was gonna age well. I didn't think I was gonna age at all.
There's a Prius in the driveway. Sammy, are you expecting a delivery? Can I help you?
I have to get inside.
No, this isn't your gate.
Of course it is, I live here.
Who is this lady? Who are you?
Well, she thinks she lives here, which she obviously doesn't because, I'm pretty sure I live here.
Dozens of people are about to walk up to our front door right
You
now.
having a party?
Yes, and it's
Yes.
very important to my husband.
Oh, which shirt? Or maybe this turtleneck.
Office, funeral, person most likely to be murdered.
By his wife?
I need to use the ladies' room.
You brought the old woman from outside inside?
You can't treat her like she's some grave inconvenience.
And you can't treat her like your next great cause.
I want you to feel something.
I feel a lot of things. You just don't want to hear about any of them. Lucien De Leon is coming.
What happened to your utter contempt for him?
I think that's a bit strong.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was being kind. What happened to your all-consuming jealousy?
I'm over it.
It's been a long time.
I owe you an apology.
I don't need a big mea culpa from you.
He's famous for ripping apart relationships and leaves everyone in tatters. It must be so exhilarating having that kind of charm.
I'm sure you hear this all the time, but you and your mother look so much alike.
My mother's dead.
Does this mean we are not related?
You need to go to the party, Mom.
I do?
Don't you like parties?
I did. I don't know. Do you listen to a word I say?
If I'm being honest, I drift.
Are you for real?
What, do I have to have like a near-death experience to be nice?
Maybe.
Why have I just been left here all alone?
I'm here.
But you don't count.
You are a mother, just giving all the time, right?
Really? She's still here?
Barbara didn't come yet.
We just go to the party.
And just like that, there she is. The switch she can flip in an instant.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Maybe she's a ghost.
She's a witch. Do you see me?
Yes, Helen, I see you.
The past and the future are both delusions.
Was this all a dream? How does it end?
I assure you, Lieutenant, everything that I do for this department is 1,000% above board.
It's not a question whether you're a disgrace to your badge or not. It's merely a question of when you make that one mistake that's going to bring your whole house of cards tumbling down. Maybe you've already made that mistake.
They know about you, Frank. They know about Murray and everything else. Call HQ. Something feels off. If you don't disappear by tomorrow morning, they're going to make an example out of you.
I gotta leave town. Take $1 million you put in a bag, and I'll be on my way.
Gotta help you out, but you gotta help me out too in the process. We're gonna play a little game. See a boss, kill a boss. Go down a list, and with the way you work, should have it done in a couple hours. It's just in time for your bon voyage.
Police! I need to disappear, and I want you to disappear with me.
We're gonna clean house. You get cute. Well, you know. Is large, and it contains multitudes, but it also contains me.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck.
I just came off a 3-day trek from my hometown in Ohio. And I drive an ice cream truck. I love the show. I've probably seen every episode.
I like the guy. Stories like those are why America loves game shows.
Let's meet our 3 contestants vying for the big bucks.
Big bucks.
Now, the big board is filled with money, but be careful of the whammies because they'll take you right back down to 0.
Let's see those big bucks. Stop!
4,000 and a spin.
I'm gonna keep going.
Stop! 16,000.
You else doing this?
Pass, man.
Mathematicians are giving me 6 to 1 odds.
What's wrong with this guy?
Keep going.
He's gonna go. Stop! $24,000.
Again.
We have a problem. Somebody didn't vet this guy. He's not playing the game right. We gotta scare him.
It'd be a real pity if we got held up here in LA.
It's a lot of money. Do you want to spend and risk losing it all?
I said again.
I tried to warn him.
Just find out who this guy is.
Are you doing something wrong?
I'm actually closing a big deal right now. That's gonna change everything.
I don't know what to tell you. Heads are gonna roll for this.
Do I know you from somewhere? Not America's Most Wanted, right?
You think that he's working alone?
I have no idea.
All part of the game, right?
You just made more than anyone in the history of game shows.
Luck is just a good excuse to do nothing and then hope that an opportunity comes a knocking.
I hear that you are going to summer camp.
I'm being sent to summer camp.
Sweetie, tell your counselors if you have any trouble sleeping, they can get in touch with us.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Hey, how are y'all? Welcome.
I know you don't understand this, but you need this. And I swear it's gonna be the best summer ever.
First year here?
Yeah?
I can tell.
Your file mentioned that you have nightmares sometimes.
There used to be cabins all throughout these woods. One of those cabins belonged to a doctor. He had this huge cellar in the basement. If you stay up too late, or if you leave your cabin past curfew, you just might see the doctor.
I saw him.
He's not real, Morgan. It's just a dumb story.